Hey guys, how are you doing? So I know I've been absent for quite some time, but I was really sick. I'm still coughing, but I had no voice before, so obviously it's a bit complicated to film videos when we don't have a voice. So yeah, I thought I would film a book haul. I want to talk to you guys about something as well. I don't know how I'm gonna be able to film videos now because I started school and I'm studying like all the time. Like I just take 40 minutes of break a day to watch 2 episodes of Friends, and that's like my break. So, like I don't know, I'm gonna figure something out because I really like my channel and I like filming videos and I like the community aspect of booktube, how we can all interact with each other and all that, but I need to figure things out. I need to like maybe schedule it in my agenda or something, like clicked with my job or school or anything. But yeah, I'm afraid it's gonna lose a bit of its like funness and pleasure for me, but we'll see. I'll do whatever I have to do. So now that I have rambled on about school and all that, I thought I would film a book haul. I went, I think, maybe a week ago when I was like all down. I had no voice and I was starting to study like crazy and all that. So I thought I would like kind of not congratulate myself, but like kind of, I don't know, like get myself a little something for studying so hard and trying to do my best. So I went and I got books from my local secondhand bookstore, and I gave myself a limit of 10 books and I bought 7. So I'm really happy with myself. So let's just get started. So the first book I got was I just picked it up at the end. It's called After the Falls, Coming of Age in the 60s by Catherine Childner. I have no idea how to pronounce her name. And apparently she has another book called Too Close. Sorry. Too Close to the Falls, which is that's a sequel of it. So yeah, it looks cool. I also got a book called Witness by Kieran Hess, and that book talks about this this little town in Vermont that was like kind of turned upside down when the Ku Klux Klan moves in, basically, and it's all in forms of poetry. Like every person's perspective and point of view is in poetry format. We have longer poems, yeah, shorter ones. So this should be interesting. I got this book. That was the first book I picked up. I think it's a beautiful book. It's a children's book, obviously, when you look at the font, and it's just so big. It has illustrations in it, so I think it's a children's book. And I mean, it's a quick little read. It's very sorry guys. It's just very nostalgic when you read children's book, and I thought I would maybe I would keep it in the future for my kids, and they would have something old and vintagey to look at that their mom had when she was younger. I also got Mrs. Dalloway by Virginia Woolf. So I've heard a lot of good things about this book from Bex and Les from Get Bookish. Now, I haven't read the classics that most of you guys have read, because I was in a French school, so I kind of studied the French classics, not the American classics or the classics that people learn in Canada and the US and all that. So I didn't read Mrs. Dalloway or The Catcher in the Rye or To Kill a Mockingbird or all that. So I've been kind of collecting them, and I'm definitely going to read them because I would like to be on the same page as everyone else. I also got two books. They're both in it's like a duology. One is the sequel of the other. So the first one is, no, that's the first one. It's A Year in the Med. So it's about a British guy who goes to France, and he basically comments on it, and apparently it's very humorous. And the second book is Merde, actually. So in case you don't know what merde is, it's shit, basically. That's what it means. And both these books are by Stephen Clark. Finally, I think that Andy from Estella's Revenge is going to be happy about this one, because she made a whole video about it. She read it during the Bad of Books readathon, and she loved the author so much that she actually ordered a book and read it during the readathon as well, I believe. And that's the book that like started all this. Was we have always lived in the castle, by Shirley Jackson, and apparently it's a kind of creepier book, but I mean, it's a beautiful book. It's like the Penguin Deluxe edition, but it's been highlighted and it's been annotated. But I mean, I like stuff like that. It's interesting to see what people notice and how people study books, so that's cool. And finally, I got a National Geographic, because every single time I go buy books from the secondhand bookstore, I get a National Geographic to add it to my collection right here. So this one's from 2011, and it's Under Paris. So if anything that has to do with Paris, I'm all for it. So there we go. So yeah, you have the Opium Wars too. That's the page I just opened. It's really cool, and all the magazines there are 25 cents, so that's a great deal. So yeah, I really want to film also a bookshelf tour, so hopefully I'll be able to do that soon. But I need a tripod to film it. It's very complicated holding a camera and going through 3 bookshelves and pulling books out and everything. It's really complicated. I tried filming it. It was shaky. It was really bad, and just like knowing that I have no editing skills. I don't know how to edit. It's really complicated to kind of cut places out, basically, from the videos. So I'm gonna need a tripod so it can be like a nice video for you guys to watch. So yeah, but my videos are going to be less frequent though. Maybe, I don't know, I'll film like 2 a month or something like that. I'll try to do that, but I'm really sorry. It's just with school and everything, I'm taking this intensive class in Italian, so I have 6 hours of Italian. That's my 3rd week, and next week I have my midterm already. We're learning a lot of stuff. I have 2 papers due in 2 weeks, so it's crazy. So yeah. So thank you for your patience, and thank you for sticking around even though I haven't been uploading that much, and hope to see you guys on my next video. Bye.